At the Capitol today, sweeping changes introduced for how the state deals with rape kits.
It comes in the wake of KARE 11's 6-month investigation, The Untested, which exposed how victims are often left in the dark as their rape kits go untested. Reporter AJ Legault is here to explain what it all means. AJ?
Randy, no more lost rape kits, no more miscounted rape kits, no more untested and destroyed rape kits, and an enhanced ability to identify serial predators. That's what the legislation introduced today would mean for Minnesota.
This is historic sweeping change.
State Representative Marion O'Neill holding a Capitol press conference to announce a bipartisan mandatory rape kit testing bill.
Every single one. Everyone will be accounted for. Everyone will be tested. Finally, victims will have justice.
For months, KARE 11's been exposing how victims' rape kits have been miscounted, not tested, and some kits, like Michelle Johnson's, have even been destroyed.
And it makes me so angry. Like, it's not okay.
Not okay. That message to lawmakers appears to have been received loud and clear.
There is no excuse for any delay. We should not deny justice to any sexual assault survivors.
The proposed law, which sailed through a first hearing today, would also create a statewide tracking system so victims will no longer be left in the dark as to what happened to their kit.
Tracking and appropriate storage is critical for eliminating potential biases from our systems, creating accountability, transparency, and consistency.
And even though it is not yet law, Representative O'Neill is calling on all law enforcement in Minnesota to stop destroying rape kits.
I hope that practice has stopped. I think that the news reporting has been pretty explicit as to how impactful that is to a victim.
Well, the lawmakers say testing all kits will also revolutionize law enforcement's ability to use DNA to identify serial predators across jurisdictions. And just to show how much support this bill has, there are now 23 co-authors listed on it in the House, both Republicans and Democrats, saying, let's get this done.
All right, very good. Thank you, AJ.